No, it's special packet with the automatics. We gon' set them down. Wait. Trap house vibe. Wait. Gotta get the angle. Got to get the angle. Said I'm never like you know it's special packet with the automatics. We gon' set them down. Wait. Hey. Woo! Shake it. Shake it. She like the way that I dance and I rock. She like the way that I move. And she let it clap for me. Yeah, she do it. Billie Jean. Christian Dior. Come up in all the stores. When it rains, it pours. She like the way I just hate because y'all, this is like the perfect rental minus the Bluetooth, because when I like do my snaps, y'all gonna hear it, like you could barely hear the music in the background. Like my music be sounding so low, like, but yo, I got like the, look at this lighting, y'all. Look at this. Let me lean back for y'all. Look at that lighting. I am telling y'all, like I got like this perfect spot, like right in front of the gear for the car, where I can like set my phone and do story time. So guess what? I'm recording all my stories before I get this rental out, because I got to take advantage of this. I don't have this in my car. Besides the point, we're not here to talk about my car. Today's story time is about the day I quit my job. I hate the word, the Q word, because I wasn't born and raised to be a quitter. Like I never quit. If I set myself for something, I'm sticking to it, like all the way to the end. You're gonna have to like kick me out before I even quit. So besides the point, I'm gonna like make it like brief but spicy, if that makes sense, because I gotta go to work in like literally 2 minutes. I'm like up the street. So pretty much this is when I was in Richmond. It was like one of my little temp jobs or whatever, and at the moment I wasn't even of age to be a bartender, but I was bartending because I was just that person. Like I was lit like that. Like you couldn't tell me what I can't do. I'm gonna do it regardless, but that's besides the point. So I was a bartender at this restaurant. It was called Wingstop. I know y'all like, Wingstop don't even sell liquor. It was a ghetto Wingstop, y'all. Like it was spelled with a Z at the end. Wings. Like, anyways, it was in Richmond, and it was open until like 2-3 in the morning, because it was right beside this like big club that everybody would go to. Anyways, fast forward, I was working there. My friend had hooked me up with a job at the moment, but she had quit because she ain't like people's attitudes there, and she was moving anyways. So anyways, I was there. I was one of the younger people there. Everybody else around me were like 24, 25 on up. Like, and I'm telling you guys this for a reason, because I was so shocked when they were acting outside of their age range. Like I was the more mature one at the end of the day. Anyways, I had like sweet hours. I was working. I came to work at like 6 or 7, while everybody else had to be at work at like 3, 4 in the afternoon. And the girls that were working with me started getting mad because I was coming home with more money than they did, and I worked less hours. But it was my fault, because I was raised to treat everybody equally, no matter what they look like, where they come from. Besides, it doesn't matter. Everybody's equal in my eyes, unless you show me different. So they were always pressed to like give 100% customer service and care to people who came in there with all the flashy jewelry, with the chains, with the gold teeth and everything. And it was like, now y'all know good and well that they don't care to tip you at the end of the day. I was the one serving people who came in there like after work, you know, your ordinary Joe or your ordinary Jane. And I was getting $20 tips, $30 tips, $50 tips. Like people were really tipping me because I was just always a cool person to talk to. I wasn't judging nobody from like what you look like, and I didn't treat nobody differently, like to give somebody a better drink just because they look better. Like, half of the time, the people who y'all are attracted to and trying to show off for they don't care about you. And that's what I realized. And I was trying to explain that to the girls, but of course they didn't want to take it like that. They took it as in I was trying to finesse the system. Oh, I come here, who do you think you are, coming here and taking all our money?
Whoa. First of all, don't be disrespecting me.
And I was like, it's cool. So fast forward to the day I quit. I just had to tell y'all the backstory. I was already getting bad vibes from these girls. Like, when I say they were just always messing with me, like
forever and ever and ever, for all the shit you put.
When it came from messing up people's food to they will pour out customers' drinks in front of the customers, like they were just being so disrespectful. And I would always like take it in because I'm not a fighter. Like, I really don't be fighting. So I was like, cool. So I called my friend. Her name's Melanie. Yo, you guys could call Melanie and ask her about this, because there's no way I could lie about this. So I call her because I'm like, yo, I need to talk to someone to keep my nerves down. And crazy, as I call her and I'm talking to her about what's going on at work, the girls were starting to like get riled up. They were drinking. This was another thing. They would drink on the job, yo. Like, they would get so drunk on the job that they couldn't function.
You been drinking on the job at all?
Not at all. I don't drink on the job.
Right. Anyways, so fast forward, I'm on the phone with Melanie. I'm like, yeah, girl, these girls here are crazy. Like, you would not like Richmond at all. Like, I'm always dealing with drama. Like, I was just venting to her, and she was all the way in Eastern Shore dealing with her drama, you know, because we all going to college dealing with different personalities, different people and stuff. And yeah, so out of the blue, I looked to my left, and these girls started like knocking all the food off the table. Like, mind you, the store's closed, so now we're starting to clean up and stuff. So I was like, cool. I looked at the job list. My job for today was just to sweep. They were the ones who had to like change the bottle tops, clean the counters, pack up the food, you know. But they didn't want to do anything but drink and fight. So they were knocking food on the floor. Nikki, you're drunk. You're drunk. Nikki, I would put the chairs up on the table, like up on the counter, so I could sweep thoroughly, you know. And they were knocking the chairs down. Like, my friend is on FaceTime looking at this, and my friend was like, oh no, that couldn't be me. I was like, exactly. Like, you see what I have to deal with, like other people's attitudes and people just doing the most. And they were like, oh, tell your friend who up in Maryland that we'll fight her too. She needs to stay in Maryland. And my friend was off that. Oh, she was going off. Like, Melanie, if y'all know Melanie, she do not play. Melanie was going off. Melanie was like, I know y'all not talking to me because Maryland and Virginia is 2 hours drive. I will drive down there, Maria. Maria, let me know if I got to drive down there. And I was like, nah, Melanie, we're not going to jail. Virginia is a Commonwealth. Just let them be. Like, let them be. Fast forward, they still going, throwing drinks at me. Like, it was so bad. So I'm calling the manager. Mind you, we had the worst manager ever. Like, I'm not even going to talk about him because he probably may see this video. But I let him know how it was when he called me, because he had the nerve to get mad at me because he didn't come in. I just wanted to get paid so I could leave. We got paid cash. So I had to call backup manager to come give me my money. And I was like, y'all not seeing me after today, because this is all disrespectful. And I should not be having to deal through all of this by myself. Like, there should be a manager on duty to like make sure when the other girls are acting out, they get corrected. I'm not here to be a manager, be a waitress, be a bartender, be security. No, I'm not getting paid enough. So I asked for my money and I walked out. The part where I really quit, because I was gonna come back after talking to a few people, but my manager calls me at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Mind you, I have class at 7. No, I had class at 8, but I have to get up by 7. And I get off at 2. So you're calling me in the middle of my sleep to tell me why you didn't sweep the floor. Why I ain't sweep the floor? Obviously, I ain't gonna sweep the floor because these girls was making a mess. If I already was trying to clean and your not your coworkers, your employees are making a mess at the same time, I'm not cleaning up after them. I'm not nobody's mother. They're not my children. My name is not Jesus. This is not my problem to fix. Like, I tried to do my job and my life was at risk at the moment, so I left. If you can't understand that, then you don't need me as a worker. So I quit. And that place shut down in like 2 weeks after I quit. So I was kind of happy. I heard like a rat fell out the ceiling or something. Like they were really dirty. Like we had rats and stuff. And I know they lost money because of all the girls that were like drinking up the liquor. So I just gotta say, that was the day I quit my job. I'm not a quitter, but I don't deal with disrespect. So yeah, I quit. And now I'm happy where I'm working. I actually gotta like go because there's this meeting that I was supposed to be at 10. And if y'all look at the time, oh my God, it is 11. No jokes. It's 11:17, so I gotta go. But I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I got more for y'all coming. Just wait.